It's time to dust off your favourite chair and sit in front of the big screen TV. Get a drink in your hand because it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Your number one host, the Thunder from Down Under, a band on a quest to make money for beer. Sparring DK presents Relegation Regen Rebuild, PSG. Hello and welcome back to Relegation Regen Rebuild here with PSG, and it's been a miraculous start to the season. We lost a lot of players in that transfer window, but somehow we still sit in 4th after 6 games, 3 wins, 1 draw and 2 losses, 10 points. We're going to jump into it again. We've got 2 more months to get through in this episode. We'll play 3 games for you, but before we do that, let's get into a player upgrade. Right, today's player upgrade is for Yannick Rousset. This one comes in from JB3 Sports Gaming. Thank you for your comment. 45 thumbs up on this one. Well done to everyone at home. He's gone with the number 17, some long sleeves, loose fit kit with white boxing tape on both hands, some grey ankle tape and white Adidas boots. And he's gone back in the pecking order a little bit here, but you dare say he'll get some action sometime in this career mode. He's up to a 60 now, so we did bring in a new striker, so he's probably the number 2 at the club at the moment. But, you know, he can score a few goals here and there. We'll probably see him eventually. Let's get into this episode. Right, so let's get into some training. And also, I must apologise for a couple of the edits lately. Some of the wallpaper and graphics and stuff, I've completely messed up on the edits. It's probably because I'm rushing a little bit. Some of these episodes are taking 5-6 hours to put together, and not what I was expecting with an accelerated career mode. It's actually put more time on me to get these. But you know what? We'll continue on, and we'll get into some training scenarios now. There was a few here of players that have left the club, so I've had to bounce those ones out, unfortunately. But let's get into it. The first one from Sam Coe to train Cesar Valente on goal defending. Valente getting a lot of training. Next one's in from Timmy Hari, who wants Adriano Amaral trained on some goal attacking. So before we sign him up, well, he's already been signed up, so let's get that training on him. It's more training here for Valente from Joshua Young, who wants him trained on penalties or free kicks. Headstar 2015 wants Sandoval trained on goal defending. And the final training session comes in from William Main, who wants us to train Dama on goal defending. So there is our training scenarios for the month. Let's get them going, and no one increasing in rating. Right, simming the match here against FC Lorient. The first team is out in action, and we've been in some pretty good form, but unfortunately on the road we go down 3-1. Right, we are here at home against Nancy, and we get the victory with Arnaz scoring in the 19th minute. It's a 1-0 victory. Right, it's another away game here against Estac Troyes, and they score very, very early. We come back, though, Conceição Pereira with goals, and it's a 2-1 victory on the road for PSG. Right, time for the first played game of the episode. We are at home against AJ Auxerre. The team not fully fit. We played probably 6 days ago, maybe 5. But we're going to see the first team out here. We need to continue this roll while we've got some form, pick up as many points as we can. A mid-table finish is expected of us, so the more points we can pick up here nice and early, will be really good going into that January window where you feel a few more players may leave the club. Let's get into this game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're here at home at PSG French League 2. And, well, you know what? We've got a few victories in simulation now, so the team's starting to bond, starting to get that gameplay going. And, well, we're sitting okay on the table, but the work is barely started here at the moment. Lost a lot of key players through that transfer window. New players are going to have to stand tall, and hopefully they will stand up today and we can find some goals. The captain has been scoring a few, so let's get into this game. Oh, just gave it away, and Ferre gets the goal. 1-0 to AJ Auxerre, and the grey-haired warrior of this side has got himself a goal. That was just some really poor defensive work there. I think it was Cassell gave the ball away. The defence was not ready, and Belcourt beaten all ends up. It's 1-0 here at home. Good finish from Ferre. Belcourt tried, but couldn't get off the ground. 1-0. From Arnaz gets back to help out the defensive line, and now Ribeiro gets a little bit of space. Ribeiro tries to come inside. He has a red-hot crack, and there's a free kick given away. And I'm not sure why it went to them. Pretty average in the end. Branco, there's Mendoza. Slips through Arnaz. Oh, he's missed it. It's a fresh air shot, Captain. Come on, son. Silva, Arnaz slips out the back. Conceição will play forward. Pereira needs to make the run. Come on, Argentina. Come on, son. Cuts back. Here's the strike. Oh, you've missed. Oh, fucking off Belcourt. Ferre's got himself another one. And we are right in some trouble. You can just see here, trying to get a clearance. They get the touch back inside. And Belcourt, well, geez, he got a hand to it, but he must have had a bit of pace on it because that's just ricocheted straight into the back of his net. Oh, unlucky. 2-0. Can we find something? Driven inside. Here's the header. Oh, that's got to be in. Are you serious? What? No way. I want goal line technology. Can't get a decent cross inside. And there it is. Half-time, 2-0 down. We've had chances, but we have not found a goal. Kamara. Tremblay. Mendoza. Arnaez. Flicks on. Pereira. Oh, gee, straight at the keeper. Good save. All right, let's make a change here, and we'll get Rousset on for Pereira. Hasn't really provided too much today. Let's see if Rousset can give us some options as we've got a corner here. Picked off. Mendoza comes through. Here is Kamara. Oh, what was that? Here's the strike. Oh, yes, it's a goal. Well, we've scored one from nothing. It's Castell in the right place at the right time. Well, that is a lovely little finish to make it 2-1. Just pushed off his defender. That's a lovely little finish there to make it 2-1 on the day, and a sniff of hope here for PSG. Straight at the keeper, who was a deer in the headlights. And that makes it 2-1. Young Frenchman getting a goal here. 2 so far in the season for Felipe Castell. Right, we'll make our final change here, and it's Pedro Jesus checking in for Kamara. Just doesn't quite have the stamina yet, Kamara. It is a young side, and that's to be expected for a midfielder running out of game. Lovely from Mendoza, and here is Jesus. Some fresh legs. Plays it off for Rousset. He's set up here. Rousset drives his way forward, lays it off, and it's Jesus! Yes! Get in! Pedro! 2-2! And PSG back in the game. Wow, a lovely little break there. Defended well, pushed hard, and Rousset will get the assist here. Jesus. Oh, you bring him on and he gets himself a goal. It's a wonderful little finish. And that makes it 2-2 on the day. PSG have had a big second half here, and they're right back in the action. Well, they've got another corner as they press here to take the lead once again. And there's on the front stick. Oh, great save, Belcourt. How was he allowed that much space to shoot? Dama just rolls it over him. And it will be another corner. 10 shots to 9. It's been an adventurous encounter on this deep. And Dama gets up. Tremblay. Arnaez flicks on. Rousset on the break. Let's go, Yannick. Get the finish shown. Rousset! Come on! 3-2 PSG. We come back from a 2-0 deficit. And the moustache marksman of fucking Paris, Saint Germain, has got a lovely finish there at the end. It makes it 3-2. Oh, yes, lad. Just put all the power of that moustache to put it in the back of the net. And Guado, he loves it. Absolutely loves it. 3-2. Yannick Rousset. Play it back defensively to Silva. And there's the whistle. 3 points. Wow. Came from nothing. And we take the biscuits. Well, 10 shots apiece, even possession. We had more tackles, and all of a sudden, it was PSG. Yannick Rousset checks in for a goal and an assist and a 9.4. Cracking day at the office for him. Conceição was 6, a 7-1 for Pereira, 6-8 for Kamara, 7-4 for Belcourt with 6 saves, 8-2 for Branco with 5 defensive efforts, and 8 for De Silva, 7-6 there for Dama with 5 defensive efforts, 6-7 for Ribeiro, and 8 for Pedro Jesus, checked in for a goal, 8-1 for Mendoza with 6 defensive efforts, 7 for Tremblay, and 8-9 for Arnaez with the assist, and an 8-1 for Castell with a lovely little goal on early. So the team's starting to develop, and we're starting to get to know a few of these players. Well done, PSG. Right, final scout report is back from Japan. We've got Izo Kurakawa, 69-94. We'll bring him into the academy. We are here in Algeria, and we've got Brahim Kalouchi, 80-94 potential. We'll bring to the academy. And we are, of course, here in Canada. Thomas Morgan, 58-78 is the pick of the crop. We won't be signing him. Right, we do need to send our scouts out again, so keep leaving me scouting missions down below. Thumbs up on the countries you'd like to see us visit. The first one we're heading off to is from Plugpin88 to head back off to Canada, this time for Physically Strong. Next one is in from Blocky FC, who wants us to scout Venezuela, because YouTubers never go to Venezuela, and we're going for Technically Gifted. And the final one comes in from Josef de Hasburg Lorraine. Hopefully I haven't murdered your name, but he wants us to scout China for any. Maybe we can find the first Chinese world-class player. So we're off to China for any. So let's take a look at the current Youth Academy and see if we need to clean out or sign up anyone. Xavier Boundary, 86 to 92, still looking very good. Cedric Villay, 60 overall left midfielder, 86 to 92 potential. Could be a possible signing at 60. We'll at least know what his high potential is. Ibrahim Zarau, 49 overall, 70 to 90. He will be delisted. We've got Brahim Kalushi, a centre midfielder, 53 overall, 80 to 94. We'll monitor him further. Eugenia Bustos, 53 overall, 77 to 91. Idris Amara, 58 overall, 68 to 88. We'll see how he develops. Anwar Tagawi, 54 overall left midfielder, 73 to 91. Izo Kukawa. We do need a central defensive midfielder. There's not a recognised one at the club at the moment. 56 overall, 69 to 94. I might just give him another month and see what happens there. Pierre Gauthier, 61 overall, 82 to 88 is an option. The striker here in Bruno Fernandez, 51 overall, 77 to 91, will hold on. Pierre Tremblay, 54 overall, right midfielder, 76 to 94. We'll see how he develops. Pierre Parquet, 54 overall, 75 to 93, right midfielder as well. Jose Sullivan, the centre forward, 61 overall, 70 to 86, has dropped away, but he's worth a little bit of coin. Evan Fraser as a central attacking midfielder, 53 overall, 74 to 94 potential. And that is it. So I might just leave it another month before we sign up some players, because not really getting the game time at this stage. But some hot talent in there. We'll have to see how they're looking next month. Right, an away game here against RC Lens. We get a 1-1 draw with a goal from Ribeiro. Right, it's a new month. Let's get some more training done. Yes, Lord wants Valente's passing trained. Next up is Stefano Conte, who wants Amaral trained on strength. 1 + 1 equals shut the fuck up, wants Valente trained on anything. Okay. And Shells HD wants us to train a goalkeeper to sell on. Well, I think we've only got a couple of goalkeepers, but let's get some goalkeeper training in. And the final one is in from Shadow Greninja, who wants us to train Valente on attacking scenarios for shits and giggles. All right, just had to switch Valente's middle one around to defending just so that we could do the attacking scenarios, but let's simulate that. And everyone just loves Valente already, and what's he played? 1 game. Right, let's get into the second game of this episode. We're going to send the reserves team out here, get a bit of a look at some of these other players. Tavares, Jesus Grasso, Charpentier, the centre midfielder, will play left back. Amaral, the striker, will play centre back, partnering up with Valente. Sandoval at right back, Rossi between the sticks. It's a very interesting looking team here. Rousset is the captain. Let's get into it and see if we can have a little bit of fun here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the reserves have been pulled out of the back catalogue here by Aguano. He needs to give him some minutes and see if there's any lads here worth pushing towards the first team. Rousset will start up front and hopefully be able to carry this team all the way to 3 points. We'll get to see some of these new lads in action. Oh, big tackle from Amaral. He's playing centre-back, pretty much his debut here. Probably wondering why he isn't at the front of the pack, but we've deployed him here. We needed some tall timber to back up Valente. Oh, Valente, big tackle. Valente! Oh, Valente! Grasso moves his way through the midfield. Still coming, Grasso. We'll flick one over. It's a lovely little touch. Here's Tremblay. He'll look back inside, and here's the strike. Oh, Tavares. Tremblay down the line, gets a good run from Tavares. The Portuguese central attacking midfielder, he'll look back inside, and here is the strike, and it's a good save. Pedro Jesus hits it on the volley. Tremblay. Jesus plays forward, Rousset lays off. Bamba! Oh, crossbar, you wanker! Well, there's half time, it's 0-0. Oh, you are having a fucking laugh, mate. Charpentier has been told off, but I'm pretty sure it's a hit inside the box and it'll be a penalty here. What on earth is that? That is soft. Oh, he's gone down himself, mate. He's fallen over his own dick. Pissed off. They haven't had a shot. They get a penalty. Rossi, what can he do here? Oh, big save. Big save from Rossi. Good from Amaral. He's been a solid option at the back, to be fair. Here's Bamba. Plays it forward to Alvarez. Can he get something going here? Rousset lays through. Here's Jesus! Gets in! 1-0 PSG. You thought you had a penalty. You thought you had us on toast. But it's Pedro Jesus bursting through the midfield. Some good ticky-tack football. Played him through with a lovely through ball here. I think it was Rousset again. Lovely vision. And Jesus gets the finish. It's 1-0 PSG. Oh, Amaral again. What a debut at centre-back. Let's go, Jesus. Oh, here's some delivery. Absolutely sent it down on the Uber. Here's Bamba. Plays inside. Here's the strike. Good save. Oh, we're making one change here. Tavares checks out for Hanabusa, the Japanese centre forward. Let's see if we can find something here. Bamba is the man to deliver. Drives it inside, out the back door. Jesus, here's the strike. Oh! Who saves a Valente? There's this one off. He's got Grasso. Pulls the trigger for Raul. What is the goalkeeper doing? He didn't see that. He did not see that for a second. Grasso's just pulled one from range. It's gone through all the traffic. Oh, it's just hit him straight in the guts. And we'll get another corner here. PSG starting to turn it on. Out the back door. Cesar Valente. Cesar Valente. Oh, picked off. And he pulls the trigger. Oh, he's hit the sidebar. What is this keeper doing? Is he drunk? Right, make a couple of changes here. And Baptiste Pesquire checks in for Pedro Jesus. And Jose Vidal checks in for Yannick Rousset. Oh, Amaral with the block. Oh, fuck playing him up front. He's an out-and-out superstar at the back. He has had a cracking day here. Blocks that one with the knee. Charpentier plays one through. Here's Hanabusa. Vidal out wide for Bamba. He'll look back inside. Here's the cross. Oh, it was a header from Pesquire. Couldn't get on the end properly. Oh, Amaral again.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked
Valente.
up.
Here's the strike. Oh, no! Oh, Valente. Amaral's doing all the hard work and he's not even a centre-back. And Valente, the team mascot, has had an absolute brain fade. And lets them back into the game to make it 1-1. Just look at this little touch. Oh, maybe it was Grasso's fault. I'm not too sure. Valente had no idea. And Rossi left with his pants around his ankles there. It's 1-1. Pesquire plays it off. Vidal plays it through. He's got Pesquire. Oh, that is brilliant! Who is this lad? Where did he come from? He's just worked his way through the midfield. A 1-2 with Vidal. Gets forward, gets the finish. It's back to PSG in front. It's 2-1. Oh, that is some superior class from the young lad. Only 55 rated. But oh my days, he's got a finish on him. 2-1 PSG. Maybe a sign of things to come from the young lad. Bang! Thanks very much for coming. And this man a hot croissant. Oh, Amaral. Who is this lad? And there's the whistle. Well, we get a victory. Well done, boys. 16 shots to 6. We were definitely pushing there, but really, it was the hard work of Amaral. Jesus gets an 8.8 with the goal. Rossi a 7-2 with 3 saves. 7-7 for Sandoval. 7-1 for Valente. 8-3 for Amaral. 5 intercepts and a tackle. Playing centre-back. Well done, lad. 7-3 for Charpentier playing left-back. 7-8 for Pesquire. Lovely goal when he checked in. 7-7 for Grasso. 7-7 for Tremblay. A 6 for Hanabusa. 7-4 for Bamba. And 8-1 for Vidal with the assist. A 6-8 for Tavares. 8-1 for Rousset with an assist. And, geez, you can't fault that. A good fight back in a 2-1 victory. I'm going to send the reserves out here. We've got a cup game in about 3 days' time. I might have a go at this one. We go down 3-0. Right, here we go. The final game of the episode. We're playing in the cup competition here against FC Lorient. The first team ready to go and they're in some form. So let's see how we go in the cup-style competition. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Some cup action. And we'll have to wait and see how the boys want to go with this. We haven't really concentrated too much on the Coupe de la Ligue, or La Ligue, or however you pronounce this. But no idea. A different ball to play with. Let's get into this game. The first team ready to go. There's Ribeiro. Flicks one through. Cassell makes the push. Down the line, Cassell. Cuts back beautifully. Here is the cross inside, and that's a big goal. Conceição. Well, I wasn't too sure about this lad, but he was the only right midfielder we've really got coming through. He's found himself another goal. Makes it 1-0 to PSG here inside 10 minutes. Cassell with the delivery. Cut back beautifully. Delivers it. Conceição with a lovely finish. Makes it 1-0 to PSG. This young side is really starting to get motoring. Conceição with a lovely little finish, just worked his way into the right position. Roberto Aguado, you know he loves a goal. 1-0. From Dama. There's Arnaeus. Just plays one forward. Pereira making a push here. He's onside. He'll get a shot. No one there to pick up the crumbs. Oh, nice, lovely vision. Here's Conceição. Tries to take his man on, slips it on. Pereira plays one through. Here is Kamara. Can he get in? No, he's just run out of juice. Ran out of legs. Nice, drives in. Here's a header. Oh, Branco! The right back with a goal. 2-0 PSG. Lovely finish. How did he even get into position to shoot there? Running around now like a ragged doll. A lovely ball in from the skipper, Arnaeus. Found the space, and Branco rises majestically to get the finish. It's 2-0 PSG. His team starting to find a little bit of hope. Great finish. 2-0. Oh, Belcourt comes off his line and does very well. There will be a corner. Looks like they're going to try and play this one in short. Conceição gets out. Puts a little bit of pressure on, but they're going to come in. Well, there is the whistle for half-time. 2-0 up in this cup competition. From Cassell. Gets the steal. Finds Arnaeus out wide. Here's Conceição again. Conceição! Oh, straight at the keeper. Right out. Conceição. Drives inside. Arnaeus! Oh! Unlucky. Oh, it's a bee's dick away. Right, let's make some changes here. Pedro Jesus in for Kamara, Rousset for Pereira, and Sandoval's going to check into central defensive midfield for Mendoza. Oh, there's a goal. For Silva, you need to play in front, mate. I know you're a big unit, but you definitely need to be the man in front. You just let that defender come through. Didn't have the awareness. What are you trying? Belcourt couldn't touch it. It's 2-1. Oh no, playing through! Fuck's sake! Come on! Don't capitulate this late in the game. Palacio scores. And once again, our defence has fallen apart at a time when we really needed them standing tall. 2-2. Injury time. What are you doing with your lives? Push forward, and they've got themselves the equalising goal. There is the whistle. Will it be a replay? Extra time. Well, we go to penalties. Oh, great. Come on, Ace. There we go. Can Belcourt be the man? Give it up late. We put all the pressure here on Belcourt. And they score. Oh, Cassell. Step up here. Oh, and he's missed. Oh, 2-1. Sandoval puts it in. Come on, we need to save Belcourt. We need a bloody save. Yes, there we go. There's a save. Branco steps up. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, and a save as well. Pedro Jesus.
Absolutely no margin for error for him.
He puts it in. Come on, Belcourt.
Match-winning penalty. Goal. The game is theirs.
Oh, big save, Belcourt. Big save. De Silva steps up. And he puts it in. Well, can Belcourt be the big man on campus? Can he do it? Big wind up here. Yes! Get in! Get in! Belcourt is the hero. Oh, it's lovely. Well done, Belcourt. Big saves in the clutch. And, well, they score the late goal to take us to penalties, but we still managed to go through here. Lovely work, Belcourt. Well, 11 shots to 8. We barely had a touch with only 39% possession. But performance-wise, well, Cassell gets himself an 8.9, 5.8 for Rousset, 7.1 for Pereira, 7.2 Mendoza, 7 for Kamara, 6.7 for Belcourt. Well, didn't he stand up there in that penalty shootout? 8.3 for Branco with a goal, 7.7 for De Silva, 7.1 Dama, 7.4 Ribeiro, 5.3 for Pedro Jesus, a 6 for Sandoval, 8.4 for Contichau. Didn't he have a day out? He got a lovely goal. 8.6 for Arnaeus with an assist and 4 key passes. And we're through to the next round. Right, let's take a quick look and see how the squad is developing. Belcourt up 1 to 71, Rossi 66 up 3, Branco 67 up 3, Sandoval 59 up 3, De Silva is a 60 up 1, no potential, Dama 64 up 7, Valente 53 up 6, Ribeiro 64 up 5. We've also got Contichau 58 up 2, Pedro Jesus 64 up 2, Charmadier 59 up 3, Pasquia 56 up 2. We've got Grasso 62 up 1 and Carvajal 55 up 2. We've got Kamara 68 up 3, Mendoza 64 up 3, Tremblay 62, Tavares 61 up 3, Arnaeus 74 up 2, Hanabusa 59, Pereira 64 up 1, Rousset is a 60 up 3 with no potential, Vidal 54 up 1, Amaral 59 up 2, Castel 65 up 3, Bamba 65 up 1, and that is all of our players here at PSG. Right, so I'm going to take it upon myself to do Arnaeus' upgrade. I normally take the Scout Future Star for myself, so Arnaeus finally upgraded. I was going to do it episode 1, but completely forgot about it. But let's give you guys the opportunity to upgrade some players. Right, well, Contichau is in some tremendous form, so let's give him an upgrade here today. The right midfielder, currently wearing number 8. If you want to make any changes to his number or kit, let me know in the comment section, of course. Thumbs up on the upgrades you agree with, and the one with the most thumbs up generally will get the upgrade in a future episode. Good luck. Right, so that is where we finish today's episode. We've just hit November. We'll do the youth squad and all that kind of stuff in the start of the next episode. But holy shit, currently we sit in 4th position. With this team, that is unheard of. But, you know, coming along nicely. And a few extra games of us in control sees us getting a few victories. And that's the way we like it, going for that mid-table finish. January not too far away. We will not hit it in the next episode, but getting very, very close. And let's hope that too many more of our players aren't taken off us, because we're starting to find a little bit of touch and a team that can maybe push here towards the top of the table, at least in League 2. Thanks very much for tuning in today. Appreciate your time as always. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one. This video is powered by Neurotech and their product Clarity. Now you can jump over to their website now, use the discount code DK10 for 10% off your next purchase, and I highly recommend this product. I use it every single day. It increases your energy, your focus, while reducing fatigue and stress. If you want to know how I get out all these videos and keep that work going, this is the product for you. So go and check it out. All the information that you need is on at that website. If you feel like making a purchase, chuck in at that discount code for 10% off. Now, if you are looking for more fresh content to check out, you can click one of these 2 videos. If you feel like subscribing, well, there's a button right there. Make sure you put on that notifications bell, and we'll see you next time.